Hello students, in this video we will study how to derive equation of line in space. Equation of line in space. In standard 11th we have studied the a line is uniquely determined either by a given point and as a given direction, okay? A given point p x1 y1 z1 and a given direction, say vector b, okay? This is one of the consideration, but in 11th standard we used to take a given point in two-dimensional Cartesian coordinate system p x1 y1, only two coordinate system, and slope m would serve as a purpose of direction. But here in three-dimensional Cartesian coordinate system we will take three coordinates, point p x1 y1 z1 as passing point of the line and a particular direction. Then second, passing through 2 points, say p x1 y1 z1 and q x2 y2 z2. So it is very important for us to know that if you want to draw a line in space, then you can have like this. It's a line, and suppose we take 2 points. Suppose there is a point. There's a point A and another point P, and there is a direction vector B as it is specified over here. Okay, suppose we consider like origin O, we try to draw this vector OA. All vectors are originating from O, okay, and we are trying to trying to justify how position vector of A comes into existence. Every point in the space acts as a vector because when you see it with respect to the origin, we try to convince ourselves that actually it is vector OA, and hence its position vector is point A minus point 0. And but position vector of origin is 0, so it vanishes. So hence A minus 0, so vector A. This is vector A, students, and this is vector point P. So this is like, suppose, let us say its position vector is R. So R minus O, so it is R vector, and thereby giving you a vector which is AP vector, thereby completing the triangle law of addition. But we know very well that this AP vector is parallel to this direction vector B. As a line we are taking as a direction, we'll take this particular direction. Definitely I can say that vector AP is parallel to direction B. Always remember, this A is a given point on the line, okay, and P is any arbitrary point having coordinates x comma y comma z, and A is having given coordinates x1 y1 z1. Okay, P is any arbitrary point on the line, and A is a fixed point through which the line is passing. We know that AP vector is parallel to B vector. This shows that AP vector, using the definition of parallel vectors, we can say that AP is some lambda times vector B, where lambda is a non-zero real scalar. And we know that AP vector can be written as position vector P minus position vector A is equal to lambda times B, and therefore vector R is equal to A plus lambda B. This is how we have derived the equation of line in the vector form. It is in the vector form, where R is any position, any point in the space, any point on the line, and A is the passing point. the line passes through this point, and B is a given direction. So if direction has components, say vector B has components b1, b2 and b3, then and vector A is having coordinates position vector x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus z1 k cap, vector R xi plus yj plus zk. If you can write it like this, then we get what? Xi plus yj plus zk cap is equal to what? Is equal to, we get right, x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus z1 k cap. This is for vector A, plus lambda times vector B, that is b1 I cap plus b2 j cap plus b3 k cap. When you equate the corresponding I, j and k vectors, we get what? The parametric form of equation of line as x is equal to x1 plus lambda b1, y is equal to y1 plus lambda b2, z is equal to z1 plus lambda b3. These are the coordinates of any point on the line, where x1 is given, b1 is given, lambda is any arbitrary constant. So if you eliminate lambda, students, if you eliminate lambda, we get the Cartesian form of equation of line as x minus x1 upon b1, which is equal to lambda, is equal to y minus y1 upon b2 is equal to z minus z1 upon b3. We have to eliminate lambda. Eliminating lambda, later on we are finding the value of lambda. So lambda can be x minus x1 upon b1 is equal to y minus y1 upon b2 is equal to z minus z1 upon b3, which is equal to lambda. This is the equation of line in the Cartesian form. This is the equation of line in the Cartesian form. I'm writing it Cartesian form of equation of a line in space. So like this, you can see, you can compare. If this is the vector form, then Cartesian form is x minus x1 upon b1 is equal to y minus y1 upon b2 is equal to z minus z1 upon b3. All these values equate to lambda. In this way, you can find the equation of line. You can derive the equation of line in space. It also helps us to understand that every point on a line can be equated to, like x was equated to x1 plus lambda b1, y was equated to y1 plus lambda b2, and z, any point in the line can be represented like this, z1 plus lambda b3. This is a general point on the line. If anyone asks what is the general point on this line, then you can easily write it. So if you are asked, find the equation of a line passing through 1 comma minus 1 comma 2 and having a direction I plus j minus k, then you can easily write the Cartesian form as x minus x1 upon b1. This is the direction vector. 1 is equal to y plus 1 passing point upon b2, that is 1, z minus 2 upon b3 is equal to this. So suppose this is equal to lambda, then you can find the vector form also. So vector r is equal to, this is the passing point, students, I minus j plus 2k. Vector r is equal to a plus lambda b. A plus lambda b. So a is what? A is nothing but I minus j plus 2k plus lambda times b vector, that is I plus j minus k. Like this, you can have both the varieties, both the Cartesian form and vector form, both you can have. And if anyone asks what is the general point, that also you can write it down. the general point on this particular line, general point on this particular line is nothing but what? x1 plus lambda b1. That means 1 plus lambda. You can see here. Here only you can get r is nothing but xi plus yj plus zk. So 1 plus lambda into 1. 1 plus lambda, comma. I am writing the general point on this line. Minus 1 plus lambda, and last z coordinate is 2 minus lambda. Like this you can write the general point. So this is the end of the derivation of equation of line and how it has got originated in the space. This is how the entire derivation, just a concept of parallelism. AP vector is parallel to B vector. Then we write P minus A vector. That is P position vector is R, and A are a triangle of addition. R minus A vector is equal to lambda times B vector, that is AP. And you can equate this, get easily derived vector equation. And this is the Cartesian equation. X minus x1 upon b1 is equal to y minus y1 upon b2 is equal to z minus z1 upon b3 is equal to lambda, where b1, b2, b3 are direction ratios of vector b, and x1, y1, z1 are the position vector of point A, and xi, yj, zk are the components of vector r. Like this you can equate it. Thank you, students.